Hey, what you doing? Work? Why on earth would you be doing that? We could always build a home in the woods and forage for food. How about solar panels for the Wi-Fi router? I could give up my phone if I had to. Who am I kidding? I can't even go a few hours without sending you a snap or a meme. And anyway, it wouldn't be fair to you. You'd be deprived of all the tasty memes and jokes I send you. It would be cruel. Exactly. I couldn't do that to you, my love. I can deprive myself of it, but never you. When do you think you'll be getting lunch? Oh, you're done now? What were you thinking? Oh yeah, that cafe down the road. Are they any good? I've only ever picked up coffees and pastries from there. Nope, not been there for lunch yet. What? How do I sound suspicious? And please do elaborate. How does one even sound suspicious? I sound excited. I am outside. I might be off work today, but that doesn't mean I was going to stay in all day long. I came out to get a few bits and get some fresh air and a walk. I don't know what you mean by excited. I would say active is probably more accurate. Yeah, I've been walking about trying not to spend too much money. It gets the blood pumping. Especially when walking behind someone with such a sexy butt. Well, hello there, sexy butt. I'm happy to see you too. The butt is just an added bonus. Just yours. You set the standard so high. Not another soul could dream of achieving sexy butt status in my eyes. The title is forever yours. How long have you got for lunch? Perfect. More than enough time to do all the nefarious things that I want to do with you. Any objections? We could go to the cafe, but not today. It's okay, I've got them. And it may be hard to believe, but they're not all shopping bags. Okay, this one is, but that just makes it shopping bag. I went to the stationery shop. It was all important and very much needed. I needed some more notebooks and pens. I'm getting through them pretty quickly these days. And you know me, I can't write at all unless I have a pen and a book. The computer just doesn't work for me, even if my keyboard holds a special spot in my heart. I'm not a geek. Sorry, knee-jerk reaction. I'm a complete geek. You may have helped me build my PC, but the keyboards were my very own little project. You did help with the switches, and I believe you were compensated accordingly. And anyway, I'd have been in trouble if you hadn't. It would have taken me forever to lube the switches. I'd still probably be doing it right now. And then you would have really begun to miss me after a few days. A few seconds? Surely you can go a few seconds without me? Well then, work is out of the question, isn't it? You've already handed your notice in? Whatever shall we do for food? It's a good thing then that I already made some food and brought it with me, huh? Yeah, that's the other bag. So not all my shopping. Cheeky. Why is it hard to believe? Do you have a habit of picking fights on your lunch break? It's why I've slowly been leading you to the park. We can settle our differences there. And don't forget who has the food. I would never. Nope, never ever. Food is sacred and above any differences that people can have. A picnic would have been nice, but not today. I didn't know how much time we would have together, or if we would even get to eat together today. Well, if you were busy, I would have just dropped it off for you in the building. Of course, I would have missed not being able to spend time with you, but it was a last-minute surprise. I knew there was a possibility that you wouldn't be able to come out and play with me, and I wasn't going to let you feel bad for it. I know work has been a bit stressful lately, with the workload and having to work late. You've been so tired by the time you come home. I just want you to be happy and in a healthy place again. No, it's not fair. How dare they overwork you? Would you like me to have some words with them? I can be intimidating when I need to be. You've just never seen me like that. Hey, I can drop off your lunch and still be super scary. He is good. There are more benches up ahead, but we can walk around more after eating. I'm sure you're already hungry by now. I would drop food off for you. Do you think I'd be embarrassed coming in? I'd do it because I want you to eat good. And because, my cooking is kind of fire after all. But I would check in with you first to make sure it was cool. Because workplaces are stupid and co-workers can be weird. I wouldn't want to make things weird for you at work. I've had my fair share of odd managers. Here you go. It should still be nice and warm. It's actually a new recipe. I've not tried it out yet. Here, I want you to have the first bite. I grill a chicken with different herbs to how I usually make it. Can you taste it? Just a little touch of lemon, yeah. Perfect. I thought the rice might have cooled down. Not bad, huh? And last box. Just some salad to go with it all. Babe, that's sweet, but it didn't take me long to make it at all. And you know me, I like to mess around and cook on my days off. I do usually prefer to cook with you, but I don't mind cooking for you. Especially when I get to surprise you like this. It was worth it. Don't worry, you eat. I'll have some too in a minute. I packed more than enough for the both of us. Thank you. Not bad for a first try. You like it? What? Am I not allowed to smile? Cheshire cat, huh? Well, you're always saying how I act like a cat when I curl up on top of you at night and hide my face. So it would only make sense that my smile be that of a Cheshire cat. I'm just so happy to be spending this time with you. A whole day without you is simply too long in my eyes. It shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, you should have some stern words with your supervisor. Don't remind me. I am at work tomorrow. Life's not fair at all. I'll eat in a second too, babe. I had a small breakfast with you this morning, and I had a second breakfast once I had properly woken up. I know, I'm sorry. I had second breakfast without you. How will you ever forgive me? Lunch? It's not a guilty lunch. It's an I love you lots and lots kind of lunch. 0% guilt, 100% love, and no calories. And the meal didn't need any cheese, because you've got me here. A sweet dish? When am I not? Dessert is the most important part of the menu, after all. And you are in luck, because I also made you something a little sweet today. I know, my love. I know I don't have to do any of this. I really wanted to, though. We could have gone somewhere to eat, but I love this. You and I on a park bench, enjoying food while the weather is still being sensible. Once it picks back up again, we can enjoy our food while we watch the rain from inside a nice and cozy cafe. And anyway, it's not often that I get to cook lunch for you while you're at work. I simply couldn't pass up the opportunity. Watching you eat fills my heart up. I don't know what the feeling is, or why I feel that way, but it's really nice. I could get used to this. Are you feeding me? Dessert? I did promise you that, didn't I? It's in the box. You can't have the one outside of the box, out in the open. Because we'll probably get arrested. Yeah, I bet you'd love to see my hands in cuffs, wouldn't you? And don't I know it? If you practice a little virtue called patience, maybe I have a few more surprises for you once you get home today. That's all you're getting out of me for now. You can try. You have another 40 minutes or so of your break. But here, let me feed you too. Oh, is 2 spoonfuls too much? I'm sorry. Here, have another one.